What is the best real estate investment advice ever? Hi, I'm martial arts master Bill FitzPatrick. This is Millionaire Real Estate Agent lesson number 5. What is the best real estate advice ever? You know, with hindsight, I wish I had been smart enough to just listen to Don Nardo. Well, I wasn't. Buy 6 properties and love your tenants. Simple. K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, stupid. No, I couldn't just do this. No, come on. Over the last 40 years, I've bought and sold and wheeled and dealed over 100 properties. And you know something? Sometimes in my 20 minutes of quiet time, after all this flipping and converting and rehabbing, I sit down and I think, I don't know how much better off I am than if I had simply held on to my original 6 properties. Yes, just followed Don's simple plan, his advice. Don Nardo was a genius. Buy 6 properties and love your tenants. Somebody asked me, well, what does Don Nardo look like? I'll tell you what he looked like. He was about 5'2", weighed about 240 pounds. It was like his second or third wife, loved the color red and had him dressed in red from head to toe. He'd have a red sweater on, red shirt, red belt, red pants, red shoes, red socks. He'd sit there. He was chain smoking cool cigarettes. I don't think he ever got up very much, and he was the greatest real estate man that I've ever met. Now you are a real estate agent. You are the insider. Listen to Don. 40 years ago, I remember Don, and I remember how much he made. He made about $75,000 a year. Now think back 40 years. At the time, I was a high school teacher with a master's degree making $7,800 a year. In today's money, I don't know, Don's $75,000 would be several $100,000 a year. Yeah, fat guy, red, sitting down at thing, chain smoking. Yeah, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Not some fancy guy in a canali suit and a Maserati. This was Don Nardo. Now, the several $100,000, if you could do that, that would be more than enough money to buy 6 properties, pay off the mortgages, not in our plan of 20 years, but in 10 years or less. I don't know. Are you smart enough to hear this? I don't know. Are you tough enough to do this? To be like Don Nardo, to do what Don Nardo did. And in 10 years or less, you'd be rich enough to, I don't know, buy a sailboat, move to St. Thomas and give sailing lessons. Hey, if you got up one day and you felt like giving sailing lessons, or you could buy a bar in Nashville, make yourself the nightly featured country western singer. Or, I don't know, become friends with Kira Sedgwick and work with her to prevent plastic bottles from being dumped into the ocean. In other words, you'd have enough money in 10 years or less that you could say, you know something, I think being a real estate agent sucks, so you could quit and do whatever you damn well please with your time, with your life. Or you can say, hey, I don't believe this. This is taking candy from a baby. I'm so good at this. I love being a real estate agent. I love making big money. And I'm going to become the Don Nardo of Seattle or Portland or Paris or Shanghai. Okay, God bless you. Go for it. Of course, what happens, really? Most real estate agents, even the smart, hard-working ones who make big money, what do? They start to spend the big money. They start to spend the money like drunken sailors on clothes and cars and trying to impress people who probably really don't give a damn about them. No. If you can make money like Don Nardo and then invest like Donald Trump. Now remember something about Donald Trump. Donald Trump was lucky sperm, a little rich boy. He never had to work really hard in his life. Donald Trump chose to work. Work like Don, invest like Donald. You will be a millionaire. You will be a multimillionaire. Okay, don't feel bad. You didn't go to Harvard. With all your money, no one's really going to care. Be like Don Nardo. Don Nardo was focused in his work. Don Nardo made his money selling one product, income property. Don Nardo did it in one town of 27,000, Natick, Massachusetts. And at least half, that's 50% of all of Don's income, came from one core group of 20 investors. Don took care of his investors, talked to them every week. See, Don Nardo made his clients millionaires, starting with buy 6 properties and taught them how to love their tenants. If you like my tips, a donation to our nonprofit educational work would be welcomed, appreciated. Thank you.